Hey guys, welcome to episode 7 of The Sauce. Today we had YEEZY Day. This is the biggest sneaker release day in recent memory. There hasn't been a YEEZY Day since the first one 2 years ago in 2019. Last year we were supposed to get one, but COVID and that sort of thing just shut the whole thing down. So this year we got it. It's been long awaited. Basically, if you don't know what YEEZY Day is, YEEZY Supply, Adidas.com, and the Adidas Confirmed app all have releases pretty much on the hour, every hour. Now what's coming out are really hype sneakers from the past few years that were limited stock that people are getting another chance at. So the way it works though is manual users have their chance on the Confirmed app, and I know quite a few manual users who did hit, and some of them hit heavy. If that app likes you, it really shows you love. If it doesn't like you, you're dead. You're not hitting anything. The other two websites that dropped are adidas.com/YEEZY, which is basically just a splash page, and they didn't do too much on there. And the last page is YEEZY Supply. So this is kind of the last haven for botters to hit fat clips. It's really much more difficult to do nowadays on foot sites. On Shopify, it's been hard for a long time to hit a big clip. And that really just leaves us with YEEZY Supply. This was a big day for a lot of people. A lot of people invested a lot of money, a lot of time. People ran multiple bots. People had tons of proxies, and we burned through so much proxy data. I don't even want to sit down and calculate exactly how much data and money we burned sitting in queue, passing splash but not able to cart. Without holding it up too much, I do want to get into the video. So yeah, let's get into the LIVECOPs. Let's go. Hey guys, it's YEEZY Day. We're expecting the cream clay foam runners to drop in just a couple minutes. It's like 8 minutes out from the release. We gotta start our tests up pretty soon. There's some rumblings. There's a couple of other shoes dropping at the same time. So the taillight, the 350 taillights, and the 700 Azales. But we kind of don't know, like, maybe they're on the Confirmed app, maybe they're on the Adidas website, so we're about to find out. All right, so we had the taillights, the 700 V3 Azales also drop on the Confirmed app at the exact same time. So far, we just passed splash one time with Prism. That's all that's happened. So that was a really stupid foam runner drop. We didn't hit anything at all. I don't know what it was. We were passing splash really well. On Prism, on Mac, even a little bit on Soul. Size 12? Oh, I carded a 12. Let's go. Gotta check out. Let's go. Lemon, 10.5 zebra. Yo, did I cart? Yo, I think I checked out on Mac. Yo, I checked out on Mac. Yo, I got a synth. Okay, both models are out of stock. No, like certain settings or anything, right? Oh, finally, bro, I checked one out. Yo, I hopped on a voice call with Mercury and I immediately hit. It was amazing. Check out. Let's go. Diamond, size 11. Another one. Let's go. Size 10.
He said this was like coded or something. I will plug it in. I just plugged it in. Let's see.
Oh, I got some checkouts. I didn't even see them. Hey, dope.
Nice.
I got to check out with Soul. Lemon on Soul. 10.5. Let's go.
You said Soul?
Yeah.
It's on stock? Yes. What the heck, yeah?
It's Oos. Yeah, it's Oos. Okay, guys. This is the one we've been waiting all day for. This is the 700 V1 Wave Runners. I've been wanting to touch these for a long time. We had about 2 hours since the last drop. of the mono cinders, and really I was just testing like how hard cards work. Nowadays it seems like with 3DS it's pretty much impossible. A buddy of mine borrowed Dashi. I think Dashi can handle 3DS, and I'm starting to get close to my privacy limits. Realistically, I can only get a couple of these before I hit my privacy limit, and I'm trying to get way more than that. I've got Prism, both my mechs, Soul, ready to go, only privacy cards.
Soul.
Oh, I got... Bro, I'm getting declines on Soul.
Raj, what are you using, bro?
The one he got
Love to see it, right?
Check out Oculus. Yes, finally.
You did a good stuff.
Okay guys, welcome back from the LIVECOP. As you saw, we managed to hit 9 pairs on YEEZY Day. I was really hoping to get a lot more pairs than this. One of the things I did not anticipate was that I wasn't able to hit with my hard cards all day long. Now, I spoke to some other people. They were able to check out with hard cards using the 3DS update on Prism. Unfortunately for me, maybe it was just bad luck that every time I had carded with one of my hard cards, it was on a proxy that couldn't generate cookie and that couldn't take me to checkout. Maybe that was it. I don't know. I didn't see a single 3DS window all day. Mech legitimately had a bug with their 3DS window. Mike, the dev, tried to push it or push a fix for it deep into the drops, maybe after Wave Runners. So it was a little messy for Mech, and that was a bot that people had high expectations of it going into the drop. It was supposed to be one of the better YEEZY bots, but you know what? They cook so many other YEEZY supply releases that you know, it just is what it is sometimes. These sorts of things happen. Some of the bots that really showed up today, I think the top bot was really Wrath. Wrath continues to just own YEEZY supply. I saw people hit really fat clips with Wrath. Trickle came on later in the day. This is one of the, like a newer kind of beta bot. They had done some group buys with some various cook groups out there, some bigger cook groups, and I know some people that were running it, and they ended up hitting pretty nice by the end of the day. Other bots that did well, I would say Toru. Toru definitely crushed this release. Toru has been quietly crushing YEEZY supply for months. It's almost like nobody cares, and it doesn't reflect in the resale value because Toru was cheap. I saw a LiveCop where somebody rented one copy of Toru for 50 bucks. They bought $120 worth of proxies, and they went to town on YEEZY Day. They scored 30 pairs. 3DS was working. Toru was firing on all cylinders. Very underrated bot. Velox, very similar story. Velox cooked this release up, and it was incredibly cheap to be able to rent it. They were doing a lot of group buys. It wasn't even that expensive if you wanted to buy Velox on secondary market. And that's not really a surprise. I think Velox has been doing pretty well in a similar category as Toru, where it crushes YEEZY supply, but for whatever reason, the resale price isn't that crazy. People aren't clamoring to go pick up a copy of Toru or Velox. Other bots that did pretty well, I think Prism did fantastic. They did a great job carding. Definitely some issues checking out. I don't know if that's our Gmails, I don't know if that's our proxies. A lot of it I think is attributed to not being able to generate cookies for Akamai. That's just something we've been running up against as of late. They've really put a hard ban on how many cookies you can generate on an IP, and when you're using resis from some of these companies where tons of people are also using those same resis for YEEZY supply tasks, you're going to end up in a situation where you cannot generate cookie. Other bots that did okay, you had Soul. I think Soul did an okay job. It got me a pair or two. The thing about Soul is it was sending a ton of declines to the webhooks. I want to take a moment to talk about proxies. This is a really hot button topic. A lot of people reach out to me and they're like, what proxies did you use? What proxies hit? You know, I talked to some people that said they spent $2,000 in proxies and didn't get a single checkout. I really feel for anybody who invested a lot into this drop and was not able to check out. So even though I wasn't able to get as many pairs as I personally wanted to get, I still should be grateful because I hit some pairs that I had never gotten a chance to hit, whether that's the Zebras or the Wave Runners. I mean, these are two pairs that definitely stick out to me as important Yeezys to have in a collection. And you know, the Wave Runner is already gone. Somebody already reached out to me the second I posted it on Instagram. They were like, I need that. I've been waiting for years to get a pair of Wave Runners. The proxies that worked well for me were a lot of these kind of Chinese companies that I love the way they do business. They give fat discount codes. They don't overcharge you for their product. They're not collecting a ton in middleman fees, and they're giving you overall a pretty good product. So lemon proxies did well, mushroom proxies, diamond proxies, donut proxies, and rainbow proxies. Some other proxies that did well for me, I would say probably my leaf proxies. They're also doing pretty well right now. They've got some private offerings. Particularly, I picked up their private ISP product, as well as I have just some leaf resis, which always seem to do well for me. One of the standouts of this drop, Oculus's new residential proxy that they put out, is at a good price point when you use their discount code, and it cooked. I know people that used this pull, they didn't spend a ton of money on proxies and they were able to cook pretty nice. So I would say check them out. It's worth checking them out for sure. I don't know how they're going to do on foot sites, but they did pretty well on Yeezy Supply, likely because they're still a pretty new pool. Outside of that, I just want to go ahead and thank my sponsors, Crack and Notify, all of my proxy sponsors I mentioned earlier in the video, as well as Snappy Proxies. I know they're going to be good for upcoming foot sites. I didn't really give them a spin on this, on the Yeezy Supply, just because I want to give them some time to sort their Yeezy Supply out. But their foot sites are down packed. They do pretty well. So really excited about the rest of August. We're starting off with a bang. July was unbelievably slow, absolutely losing our minds. This month we're gonna have the Air Jordan 1 Seafoams, Air Jordan 1 Pollens. We've got the Travis Scott Low Jordan 1s, which just look insane. That's just like such an amazing pair, and I think we're gonna get a real run at it because it's loaded up on Nike sneakers. There's exclusive access going out tomorrow. Like, I think people might actually get pairs of these versus the highs that were like a Travis exclusive and people couldn't touch. So there's just so much going on this month. So stick around. We're gonna have more episodes coming. And yeah, just excited to continue on and kind of get back to business as usual. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Check out links in the description down below for all my sponsors, as well as links to my Instagram. And yeah, I really appreciate everybody that reaches out to me on a regular basis, shows me love, gives me advice if they have some sort of feedback. It's all very much appreciated. This has been a lot of fun. Yeezy Day was a lot of fun, regardless. I know people that hit 0 pairs but had a ton of fun. One of the things I would tell you guys is get a good group of people around you. If you are botting, you know, during these big releases, you need to be able to bounce stuff off of each other. So for me, huge shout out to all the guys I was voice chatting with, T, Aiden, Mercury, Obscure. You guys are all so appreciated. I had a really great time chilling in the voice chat, hearing you guys cook and getting feedback in real time. You know, what's working, what's not working, what do we need to adjust, and congrats on all the cooks. Everybody had, you know, some pretty decent sized cooks. Some people had insane cooks. So congratulations. Everybody worked really hard for it, and they all deserved the success they got. So thanks for stopping by. Until next time, we'll see you.